for going nuclear on a house guest. 31 female and my fiancé 35 male just moved into a new build apartment together. I will say now I have some strong scent aversions, particularly to cigarettes. My fiancé's cousin, Dave 41 male, recently moved to our town but for some reason couldn't move into his new house until the 15th, so he asked if he could stay with us. Dave is a smoker. I originally wanted to say no because I know how persistent cigarette odor is, but my fiancé convinced me to let him stay. I agreed with the caveat that Dave cannot, under any circumstances, smoke in the apartment. Everyone agreed and I thought it would be fine. Weather around here for the last few days has been dreadful and Dave goes out to smoke a couple of times a day, so he had been asking if he could smoke with the patio doors open and I said no. Today the weather was awful, cold and rainy, and as I was driving up to our apartment, I thought I would see Dave smoking out front, but instead I saw the patio doors open. I was immediately suspicious, so I went up to our door and the smell hit me before I even got into the house. Dave was sitting on the couch, smoking, with all the windows open and a fan on, I guess to try and hide the smell. I lost my shit. Didn't even give him time to put the cigarette out, I just started screaming at him. I called him an inconsiderate slob and a filthy smokestack and a few more things that were worse. I was just screaming. Dave was panicking and put his cigarette out in an ashtray, thank God, and he was just trying to calm me down, but I did not stop screaming. I yelled him to get his shit and to get the heck out of my apartment. I kept screaming until a neighbor showed up to see what was going on. I just grabbed my laptop and purse and left the apartment. I called my fiancé at work and told not very calmly him what Dave had done and that I wasn't coming back until the apartment no longer smelled like a cheap casino. I am currently staying at a friend's place. My fiancé called a little while ago and said Dave had left and that it didn't smell that bad and to just come home. I told him not until the smell is entirely gone. I guess Dave told my fiancé's family what happened because my fiancé's mom called, and while she agreed what Dave did was wrong, that I was totally out of line exploding at him like that and kicking him out. The rest of my fiancé's family, at least those with my number, have been texting me telling me I am an ass because of my reaction. Now that I've had some time to calm down and am away from the situation, I do feel kinda bad, but he did break my #1 rule. So, Reddit, a-hole for going nuclear on a house guest. Edit, thank you all for your feedback. I haven't reached out to Dave yet, but apparently he left out some details when relaying the story to his family that has now been corrected, and most of them have apologized for attacking me. My fiancé has arranged for carpet cleaners to come by tomorrow and is looking into getting an ozone machine running for a few days. As for my reaction, yes, in hindsight, it was way over the top. I shouldn't have yelled as much as I did. I will be reaching out to the neighbor to apologize. For those of you who think I am completely unhinged, I am in therapy and will probably be discussing this at the next session. Scent aversions can be insanely hard to get through if you've never experienced it.